Good afternoon, students. So, we are learning the lesson in class 3, that is, fourth lesson, story of a drop of water. The story of a drop of water. In this lesson, we have studied how the water gets stored after the rain, and which are the sources of water, and which are the sources of water which you are getting water to your house. Is it clear? And which is source of water in your school? And we have studied the uses of water in your day to day activity. Yes or no? So now today we are going to learn how we are storing the water and the materials which we are using to store the water. How which are those? We will study about the sources of water once again, and the material which we are using to store the water. Yes or no? And then we will study how to store drinking water, and how to use the water, and how to conserve the water. We should not waste the water. So now today we are going to learn next part, second part of this lesson, that is second part of this lesson, part 2. And in this lesson we are going to study how to store the water, and how much water we should use in your day to day life, and why we should not waste the water. And already we know water is very important to all, means all living and non living beings also. The water is very important. How the water is very important for non living things? When we'll clean them, we use water to clean the things. So which things we are using in house? Those are non living things, but to clean them we need water, so they are also need the water. Understood? Is it clear? So now let's study the second part. So already you have written in the drop given, uh, what are the sources of water in your school? Yes or no? So now we'll study what the drop of water is telling, we see, and afterwards we'll study them. So the drop of water is telling here, how do you store me in your house? Look at the pictures and put right mark in the box provided, and also write which materials they are made of. So this is the picture of pot which is made of mud. Yes, so you should write here, put their correct right mark. And this is also one more pot, we can call it is as a can container. So it is made of plastic. You should write here plastic. Here you should write plastic and put your right mark. Okay, and this is the water bottle. It is also made of plastic. So you should write here plastic and put right mark. Understood? Now this is a bucket, is made of steel. You should write a steel and right mark. If you are using this materials to store the water. And this is syntax. It is also made of plastic. Right mark here. You are using them. And now this is made of steel. So you should write here steel and right mark. You can call it as a water filter. Okay, and this is a made of cement. So this is a storage of water. We can store more water in this tank. It is made of cement, and you can write here, take a correct mark. So these are the materials which we are using to store the water, which are made of mud, plastic, steel or cement. Understood? So now we go to next. Now water drop is telling here, apart from these, if you store me in any other vessels, draw their pictures and write their names. Here you should, apart from, instead of these all materials, which material again you are using, you should draw the pictures here and write the name. You can draw the picture of tub and bucket, water purifier, or plastic water filter. You can you are storing the water to drinking purpose in your house, so you can draw the pictures here in the place given here and write their names here. Okay, this is one more activity. Now drop of water is telling to children, children, which materials are these containers made of? Right here. So you should write, draw the pictures and write the names, and you should write their name, write the material which is used to make the vessels. So if you can draw the picture of tub like this, so you can write here tub, 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 and which is made from plastic, you can write here. Understood? So this is the activity. So now we go for next page. The vessels made of mud, plastic, steel, copper, etc. are used to store me. Okay, we are using the vessels which are made of plastic, steel, copper, etc. Mud, to store the water. So you should do the activity. Drop of water is telling here, how many containers are there in your house? Count them and write there. You should write here how many vessels or how many containers you are using to store the water. You should count them and write here. See here, still this is one can, pot. Still, if you have 4 in a house, you should write 4. If you have made of plastic containers, if you have 2, you should write here 2, like this. Okay, I will write and show. 2, 1, 2, and he's 1, like this. You should write made of mud. If your containers you are using made of mud, you should write, then count them and write the number. If you are not using, you should put the dash like this. Understood? This is activity. Now draw the pictures of the smallest and biggest container that you use to store water in a house. The smallest containers means glass. Yes or no? To drink the water you are using the glass. This is smallest. And largest container you can draw here syntax or cement tank. Understood? So the smallest is glass or small water bottle, and largest is syntax or cement tank. Understood? So this is one more activity. Now see here. Oh, this is how you store me. How do you store drinking water? We store drinking water in a vessels and close it with a lid. Yes or no? We are using the vessels which is with a lid to store the drinking water in a kitchen, in a house. See, this is pot of mud. We have closed it with the, what we are using here to close it. See, I'll show you. We are using the lid to close it. Understood? This is a, and this is water filter made of steel, and it is also having a lid. And this is syntax made of plastic, and this is also having lid. This water we are using for cleaning purpose, for bathing, and for animals, everything in a home. Understood? So these are the containers which we are using to store drinking water also, and water which is useful for our day to day activity. So these are the containers. Now we go to next page. Here, see, water drop is telling to children. See what the water drop is telling to children now. Yes, children, drinking water should be kept clean. Yes or no? You should keep clean drinking water always you should keep clean. The container should also be clean. Yes, the container which we are using to store drinking water, that should be clean always. So now water drop is telling to you, listen. Boil the water, cool it and store it in a vessel covered with a lid. Drink only this water to keep good health. Drinking water, how you should drink, use it? You should boil the water, make it cool, then store it in a vessel which is with a lid, and cover it with a lid properly. And this water only should be, everybody should drink every day to keep your health good. And one more, it is better to store drinking water in a container having a tap. So this is the tap, see, this is the tap to take out the water from this container having a tap, so that we can avoid the water becoming dirty with the touch of our hands. And water should not also waste. If you are using the container with a tap, you should use the water which how much you need, and water should not be waste, and water will not be waste. To take water from a big container, use a ladle. See, here it is a ladle. To take the water from this container, big container it is, you should not put your hand directly with a glass or with a small container. To take out the water, you should use this ladle with a handle. So your hand should not go inside and water should not be dirty. This water should not will not become dirty. Understood? So how to use drinking water and how to store drinking water you learned now, and how to store also. So now observe these pictures. See, this is covered one, means it is having a lid, and this is without lid. So without lid it is wrong. To store drinking water without lid it is wrong, and it is right. Understood? We should drink only pure water. See, the lid of the water container should be closed always. Hands should not be washed before taking water from the pot. You should wash your hands before to taking drinking water out, and you should not put your hand directly in the pot. You should use ladle, or else you should use container with a tap for the drinking water, and always the drinking water container should be closed. Understood? So now we'll go to next. See here, one more activity is given for you. Children, measure how much of water you need every day and write here. The drop of water is telling you should measure the water, how much water you are using, how much water you need every day, and write here. So children are telling, okay dear drop, we will measure. Washing hands, legs and face in the morning, 5 mugs. See, drinking 8 glasses water you should drink every day. For bathing 1 bucket full. Warm hot water means warm it is. Washing clothes 2-3 buckets. It is depend on the clothes quantity. If you have less clothes, 2-3 dresses, then you will use less water. If you have more than 4 or more than 5 dresses, you can use 6 to 7 bucket of water. Then mopping the floor 1 bucket. Toilet cleaning every day. You are flushing after using the toilet. We flush the water to 2-3 small buckets, but cleaning the toilet we can use 4 buckets, 4 or 5 buckets, sorry. Then other purpose, how much you are using, washing the hands, this that. For animals, if you have animals in your house, you should write the measurement here. This is one more activity you should do and send. I'll send you the picture now. Now do you know how much of water you use every day at home? How many of you are there in your home? How many members are there in your home, that you should count. And everybody how much water is using, you should count and write. If one person is needed 4 to 5 bucket, okay, 5 buckets per day. If you have 4 members in a house, so 5 fours are 20 buckets water you need for every day. Okay, one day use 20 buckets like this. So now, okay, how much of water do you need in a house in a day? Right here. So you should write here. I told that is as usual 20 buckets you can use. So how much your mother is drinking, how many glasses in mugs, jugs, in pots, in buckets, for bathing, for drinking, for washing her clothes. Your brother how much is using, your father how much is using water, and your grandparents. You should write here and do the total. This is one more activity. So drop of water is telling now, see how much of water do your family members and you use every day. Dear children, have you understood now how important I am? Remember, I am needed not only for you but also for the beings on this earth. So don't waste me. Use me carefully just as much as you need. See how much you need water, you should use that much only. You should not waste the water. Who is telling this? Water drop. It is very important to conserve the water. Everybody should do this, follow this rule. How much you will need water, that much only you should use. All right, drop of water, we will always remember what you have told. Now children understood how much water is important for all the living beings on the earth, and also water is important to all the non-living things also. Now children understood how much water is important for everyone, and they agreed with the water drop, and they said we'll remember and we will use you properly and we will not waste you. Okay, so you should also not waste the water. Now water drop is telling children it is time to go home. Convey this to all others at home. Let us meet tomorrow. Okay. Now, what is water drop is telling? You should convey this message to your parents, to your family members. Which message? How to use the water, how much is needed, water for everyone, that much only should use. And now you go home. They have stopped their communication here, and drop of water is telling to children to go home. Now children said, okay, drop of water, bye, let us meet tomorrow. We will meet tomorrow. Now here one more song. One song is given, you should sing the song. I will tell you how to sing, then you will sing at your home. Oh, drop of water falling from the cloud, please come and join the pond by flowing. The oceans, rivers, and tanks too, all are sources of water. We want you to quench our thirst, come to our fields and save our crops. Water for bathing and cooking. The cow is thirsty without you. We can't live without you. We save to conserve you. We won't waste you and dirty you. All these calls for goodwill from one and all. Okay, so here you all have understood sources of water and how to store the water, how to keep clean the water, and what are the uses of water, and how much water is important for everyone. So I think you all have understood this lesson. I'll give you the question answers. Study them properly and do all these activities which are given in this lesson. Thank you children. Thank you for watching the video.